What is up, you guys? My name is Furman. Welcome to the Collective, and in this video we are going to be talking about the Nintendo Wii. Now, as you guys already know, the Nintendo Wii by many people, and definitely by Nintendo, is considered an extremely successful console. But I don't really feel that way as a gamer. Now, before we get into it, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content. Alright guys, let's get into it. So I feel like a lot of people have always talked about the Nintendo Wii as this really hyper successful console, and I don't really feel like they understand why it was successful. Like, in my opinion, the reason why it was successful and why so many people bought it is because of the fact that a lot of the games were basically catered to like regular people. So the console in and of itself was pretty much catered to normal people that like playing party games like Wii Sports and those type of things, and that's basically reflecting on its sales. Now, I have my trusty iPad here, and I am on Wikipedia, and I'm looking up the best-selling Wii games. So let's just go down the list. So in first place, the best-selling Wii game we have is Wii Sports. I don't understand how a game that comes bundled with every single Wii console that was ever sold is even considered in part of the sales, because no one went out of their way to buy this game. Like, it was just free. You just got it with the console, and it was basically their way of you being able to try out the Wii Motion, the nunchuck, and all that kind of stuff. The second place is Mario Kart Wii, which makes sense. That's a really good game. I didn't really enjoy it as much as I would have liked to, but that's just me. Now in third place we have Wii Sports Resort. And the thing that makes that funny is, like, you're basically telling people that you're gonna sell like a way better version of Wii Sports, so naturally people would want to buy that. Like, it just makes sense. And again, these are basically party games. Like, all those games are games that you can play with multiple people in parties and in groups, like youth groups, and that kind of stuff. Then we have fourth place, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which that was an excellent game. I actually enjoyed that, but again, another party style game. Fifth place, Wii Play. Sixth place, we have Wii Fit. And seventh place, we have Wii Fit Plus. So the top 7 selling games are basically all party games, all games that you play in a group. And for the most part, they're games that children can play. They're games that adults can play and not look ridiculous, because there was that stigma back then. And they're games that even old people could play. Like, you could play this with your grandkids. And on top of that, let's not forget that the Wii was the cheapest console in that era. I believe the Wii costed like $100, I believe it was $100 or $150, somewhere around there. Whereas the 360 was sitting around $300 to $400, and the PS3 was like an outlandish $600. So naturally, the cheapest one is the one that everybody was getting, and that ended up being the one that most people were having fun with. So let's keep going down the list. Now we have an actual game now. So we have Super Smash Bros. Brawl for number 8. Arguably the best game on the Wii is in 8th place as far as sales. I mean, that's you can't make this stuff up. That's insane. Then we have Super Mario Galaxy, which is hands down one of the best Mario games ever made. And technically the console seller. I mean, most people bought, or at least most gamers bought a Wii to play Super Mario Galaxy. And it's in 9th place. Wow. Then in 10th place you have Just Dance 3, because every gamer I know is definitely playing that. And we have Wii Party, Mario Party 8, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. And this game is in 13th place. How crazy is that? Like, I've beaten Twilight Princess like probably 2 or 3 times. I beat it on the Wii a couple of times, and then I beat it on the Wii U when it got re-released. That's actually one of my favorite Zelda games, and it's in 13th place. And it didn't sell bad. That's 7.53 million copies that were sold, but it's in 13th place. Wow. Then after that, you got Mario Galaxy 2, Mario and the Olympic Games, Mario and Sonic and the Olympic Games, Link's Crossbow Training. Moving on. Lego Star Wars, and then in 20th place we have Just Dance 2. 21st place is Animal Crossing, which is basically a cult classic, and that got 20th place. That's just crazy to me. So I mean, I could pretty much keep going, but I think you guys got the gist of it, and it's kind of insane to think that a lot of people consider this console a successful console, even though it wasn't really catered to to gamers. It wasn't catered to the core audience of gamers. Now, the reason why the Nintendo Switch is doing as awesome as it's doing is because, yeah, like they're catering for the average player, the guy that doesn't really play too much. Like, it's got Mario Kart 8, Super Smash Bros, all sorts of party games that, you know, regular people that don't really play video games too much can get into. But at the same time, we have been getting a ridiculous amount of games. I mean, it started off with Breath of the Wild. Then we got Super Mario Odyssey, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I mean, the list goes on. Link's Awakening. Like, there's just so many games that the core Nintendo audience can actually, or will actually want to play. Now, the reason why I wouldn't consider it now back to the Wii. The reason why I wouldn't consider it successful is because of the fact that it pretty much jaded a lot of like the core audience. Like, I remember back then, a lot of the people that were really into Nintendo, that were huge fans of the Nintendo GameCube, they felt like they pretty much got left in the dust because of the fact that a lot of normal people were basically picking up the Wii, and they were getting a lot of content that was moderated for them, but the hardcore gamer didn't really have anything that they wanted to play on there. And then, you know, you're looking at the Xbox 360 and the PS3, and they're getting all sorts of insane games. Halo 3, Grand Theft Auto 4, what else? The Uncharted series, like The Last of Us. Like, you were getting a lot of really good quality games. And on top of that, a lot of those gamers were growing up. Like, they were in their teenage years and they wanted to experience more of an adult take at games. So I feel like that's the reason why the Wii didn't really tickle my fancy. I mean, it just really didn't. Other than that, I mean, and then, you know, the other reason why I kept mine was because of the fact that you could basically download like virtual console games, which was pretty much awesome. Like, you being able to, well, this was the first time that they finally decided to let us play a lot of the old school games like Super Mario World, those type of things. You could basically pay like $4 or $5 for those things, and you could download them and play them on your Wii, on your HD TV. Which, I didn't have an HD TV. I mean, I had one of those old CRT TVs. But that's just me. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in for the video. And also, I wanted to talk about the fact that we hit 500 subscribers. I almost forgot about that. I can't even believe that. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Like, when I started uploading videos about 2 years ago, I would have never thought that I would have reached there. And, you know, we still have a long way to go. Like, our next goal is basically to hit 1,000 subscribers. And I know we're going to get there. I don't care how long it takes. I know we're going to get there because of the awesome community that we've built together. So thank you so much, and we will see you guys on the next video. And also, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content. Alright guys, see you guys on the next video. Peace!